A regularly scheduled program.
Dang, I got a lot of these intros. Like Trey, I got a lot of these intros playing in my head right now.
Well, I hope they play Until Dawn for you, because next up we have the official trailer for the live action Until Dawn.
Rip.
Any of y'all play the game?
Oh yeah,
I've seen him watch other people play.
No, I played it. Wait, I played it.
When did you guys? Oh yeah, when you guys had played a little bit of it.
Yeah, I remember. I almost got everybody out, but everything blew up. I survived, but everyone else blew up.
I survived.
Well,
That's the important part to mention, right? I survived.
I tried to save
I don't know
you.
about everybody else. I survived.
One bag step on the crack, and then everybody got screwed.
yeah.
God.
So, considering that it's a game that can have multiple endings and whatnot,
Yep.
I am
Oh,
interested
cool.
to see where it goes in terms of like this this adaptation. I want to see which storyline they think is
They
the one
choose,
that
yeah.
they should go for, and which characters they think they should kill off, or if they just do it in the spirit of Until Dawn and just like adapt the story into something new.
I'm just wondering why now.
They remastered it a couple years ago, and they have the what do they call it? The Dark Pictures Anthology series. So there's a series of games now
Yep.
that all play the same way. So they might be trying to adapt that series into live action.
Okay.
But let's go ahead and cue the intro, and then we'll get into the official trailer for Sony Pictures Until Dawn.
Sony, you better do right by this. If not, we're gonna have some problems. You had one adaptation, you screwed up. Don't mess that one up, please.
Okay, so the story is different.
Okay.
And directors of Lights
Lights
Out
Out.
and Annabelle Creation.
Oh, those were good ones.
They're all so pretty that they look like AI.
Right?
I'm right here. Now let me stop.
Fraggle coming.
Now people just disappearing. Lord
Okay.
have mercy.
So they're adapting the.
Ooh.
Damn. You ain't have to
Oh. Always have to have the creepy doll heads, right?
Hadouken.
Oh.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that concept.
I'm intrigued now. Okay.
Because then
Yeah,
it
that's
gives you a different
terrifying.
ending every time.
It looks like they're fighting multiple ghosts too, or multiple entities, I should say.
Wow.
Oh snap! All their pictures get put on.
Now they're missing. Wow.
All I know,
Okay.
they better take their time with
Oh,
this.
what the freak
I
is
ain't
that?
playing. I'm not playing. They better not rush a single thing.
Ooh.
She's like, "You gonna scream at me? I'm gonna scream at you." It moved.
Oh.
Okay, jump scares.
Okay.
That was one of the
Yay.
things I saw.
Oh, don't look, kid, don't look. Oh, don't look.
Oh! Oh! It went inside of her.
Oh.
Is it still on my face? Your face is half gone.
Oh, God. All right.
So we see this in theaters.
Oh, I guess
Yeah, I'll
so.
go.
In theaters.
I'll see
I
the
guess
theaters.
so.
Yeah.
All I know, my feelings better not be hurt watching this. Because they show a lot of different things. They better
Yeah.
take their time with
Yeah.
these things.
Yeah.
They didn't show all the best parts in the.
I feel like they're gonna be making like a lot of cameos to the whole. Like I said, it's an anthology series for the Dark Pictures, so they'll probably incorporate a lot, just to pique people's interest.
But that's a good way to do it because you know for the clock to keep winding down.
Mhm.
That
You
chick
know.
is crazy.
Yeah.
It's
And
in theaters
time starts
April
over.
25th.
April 25th, y'all.
Birthday
Day after your birthday.
Imagine books being adapted this way, like a movie titled Harry Potter about a guy named Jeff. Let's steal the Until Dawn title and just make up our own movie. I will say that it is very different. This is not following the game whatsoever.
Yeah.
Hey, Sony,
but
I've got a question. Did your writers even play the game before writing this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I knew I shouldn't have ordered Until Dawn from Temu. Yeah. I don't hate the concept,
I don't either.
but I do agree that it's not Until Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally from that very first shot, I was just like, oh, okay, it's different.
Yeah.
Was it said, like, did they, how am I supposed to phrase this? Was it supposed to be based off the game? Is that,
Until
That's
Dawn,
that's the indication that it's giving.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say that they promised that. Actually, let's look at the description and
'Cause
see
they
if
were-
they promised that.
'cause in
But I
the-
will say that this is a very similar thing as to live action Mulan, where the promotional material for that on Disney Plus was very similar, if not straight ripped from the animated one. And they knew they weren't doing anything based off that adaptation.
Yeah, the movie was.
But in order to
totally
sell it
different.
to people, they used a lot of the same, like the same font, the same like music, even though it wasn't in the movie and stuff. I think this is a very similar thing.
Yeah.
Hey,
It was-
Okay,
it
they got a
was so
lot of
disappointing.
adaptations with House of Ashes, Man of Medan, Little Hope, Devil in Me.
Because the original game, they were supposed to be on a retreat, and then they end up dying.
okay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then they kind of go through this time loop?
Well,
No,
I mean,
the time loop doesn't have it. The time loop, I think, is a. I'll admit this, even though somebody gonna get a. I think that's a clever way to nod to the games and how people restart it to try and save as many people as possible.
yeah.
Okay.
I actually wonder if they're going to
Yeah,
add
that's.
the
I thought that
quarry
was
in
a
there,
clever
too.
way to do it because, like, how would you, do the game and then try and save as many people with the clues that you have to start over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's their way of trying to be clever with it.
Yeah.
The original story for Until Dawn was that it was like a bunch of kids that went up for like a snow retreat in like a ski lodge or something like that one of the kids' family members owned or something like that. And then someone ends up dying. I think it was like one dude's sister or something like that, or it was either his sister or his girlfriend, something like that.
think it was his
And
girlfriend.
then the friend group broke up.
Okay.
The guy re-invited them,
Yeah.
but he was intent on making them suffer because he felt like, I think it was his sister, because like he felt like they let his sister die.
Yeah.
Because they were all being jerks to her that night.
And somebody knew something and weren't
Yeah.
telling.
And so he dresses up as the clown mask guy and terrorizes them.
To get
But
answers.
it also just so happens that there's a monster called a Wendigo on the mountain, and that's what the girl was running from, and got like essentially caught. That's how she died. She was trying to escape it, and ended up dying. And then they found her body, and he blamed them. But then the Wendigo starts attacking them.
While
through
he's,
the rest of
while
the
he's
game.
terrorizing them.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I can't catch a break.
Yeah.
I'm not finding anything that explicitly says, yes, it's based off the game, but that does seem to be the assumption everyone is making.
Yeah, because the font is the same. If you
Yeah,
look up the
it's the
game
exact
and look up
same.
like this
Yeah.
font,
It's the
it is
exact
literally straight from. I almost feel like they could have ripped this from the box
Yeah.
and put it on here.
Because it's the
Like
exact
it's
same.
it's the exact same font, and then the creature that we first saw. If you look up, I forget his name, but if you look up Until Dawn Clown Mask.
Until Dawn Clan Mask.
Yeah. You will see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah.
You'll see something that looks very.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
It's not exactly the same, but it's like it's so close. Like I can tell the difference from what I remember, but it's so close to that that I'm just like I know for a fact that y'all are playing.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
What the heck?
it's the same thing.
Yeah. Like y'all are not slick whatsoever. So I get it.
I'm just wondering how they were able to get away with using the exact same font.
Because they probably bought the rights to the game,
Dang.
and then
Just
they
made their
said
own
they were
movie.
yeah.
Here's what we're gonna do instead.
It's what
Yeah.
we're gonna do instead.
Because I will say this is the thing with that y'all got to understand about adaptations in the film industry. They are not adapting it 1-to-1. They are trying to make their own version of it so that you remember them instead of the other thing.
Scroll down because it even says right there, based on the PlayStation Studio video game.
Yeah. See, that's all they got to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Based on it.
Whack, I'm still gonna see it in theaters though because
I-
I never
I'm
played
Sony-
the game, so you know.
Sony is PlayStation.
Yeah.
So.
They said we can do it.
Yep.
Mhm. So I'll still go see it. I think that it looks interesting enough, but I will say that they are trying to sell it
Yeah.
for being the video game
Yeah.
when they know that it's not.
Yeah.
What would have been a really good thing for them to try and do, although I'm not sure how they would have pulled it off now, because the Dark Pictures anthology basically uses facial recognition for actors, so it feels like the actor is actually in the game.
Yeah.
And it would have been a really interesting thing if they tried to get all the actors back to play their characters and
that's
reprise the roles in like this new version. But you know, they probably couldn't get them or whatever. This would have been really interesting because I know Hayden Panettiere is the main character for Until Dawn,
Okay.
and then I know Brenda Song is in The Quarry.
Yeah.
Um,
I remember seeing them.
mhm.
That'd be cool if they did a Quarry live action.
Yeah, but y'all let us know how you felt about Until Dawn, the official trailer, and let us know a Dark Pictures anthology that you think would be easy for them to do. Because I think I think it's called The Devil Inside Me.
Devil in me.
The Devil in Me, yeah. I think that would have been a way easier one to do.
I can agree with that too.
Yeah.
Because Maid and Dan would have been tough to do.
I feel like Man of Medan is
Man
the
of Medan.
hardest one.
It is.
Yeah, that's you stuck on a boat in the ocean that's
Yes.
haunted.
Yes.
And I feel like for anthologies, what was that anthology that we watched? Slasher on Netflix?
Yeah, slasher.
Yeah, that one was a good one.
Ooh, maybe they could have done it that way if they had done a
Mhm.
show and they were just like the different.
Because it was
Yeah,
different,
'cause it was
different seasons.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but it all dealt with
It-
like basically almost the same killer.
Yep.
Mhm.
Tied into the same.
That's
type of
crazy,
premise.
yeah.
But it was just an anthology with
Ooh,
the
that
same
second
killer.
season, Lord have mercy.
I know, but it was good though.
But y'all let us know in the comment section down below. And while you're down there, feel free to like the video if you enjoyed it. Share it with someone that you think might enjoy it as well, and subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to our first 1,000
1,000.
right here in the C2 Circle. Get your tickets today. Become one of our first VIPs.
And hit that bell notification where you stay tuned for all our updated videos and shorts. Join the squad. It will not charge a card.
Yes. You can also check us out on Discord, #C2 Circle. There you can become a champion of the ring. Be around for all the content that's going to be lined up next week when we go live around
7
p.m. Eastern Standard Time around the dot on Thursday.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. Feel free to come out one Thursday. That way we can chat it out with you live and in real time.
It be a party.
Yes. But until that time comes, we're going to continue on with the rest of our live stream. If you're checking this out on YouTube later, we'll catch you in the next one with some more Catered Chaos. Peace.
Bye.
You know, that explains though why I didn't recognize it as the game whenever we had posted it originally. I was just like, this is for the game? I don't recognize it being for the game.